G'day and welcome back. You're going to find this video extremely useful if you're looking to get conversationally fluent in Spanish in just 30 days. Recently, I've been getting a lot of comments from people saying, what's the quickest way to learn Spanish? I've got all the apps. I'm trying to do it every day, but after a while they get kind of tedious and I just can't find the motivation to keep going. That led me to do some research and I've come across the #1 rated online Spanish lesson website in the world. I'm going to review that for you today and show you how you can get lessons for as little as $4.95 a class and how you can also get a week for free. So this online learning platform, their tagline is, we'll help you speak conversationally in as little as 30 days. And the beauty of these classes are, from Monday to Friday, you can do unlimited classes and they're 24 hours. So even in that 24 hours, if you wanted to do like 10 hours of classes, you could do it because it's unlimited, right? But we know that no one's going to do that. So let's just break it down to some more achievable figures. If you did Monday to Friday, every day for a month, one class a day, so an hour a day, that's going to cost you $5 a lesson. But what if you can't do every day? Let's say, I think the minimum that you should be doing is about 3 times a week. If you really want to improve and get to that goal of getting conversationally fluent in 30 days. So if we do it 3 times a week, that's going to cost you just $8.25 per lesson. So you can already see it's great value. And on top of that, they have a 7-day free trial. You can do as many classes as you want in this time. And within the 7 days, if you don't like it, you just have to email them and they can cancel your subscription and you get all your money back. I'm going to dive a bit deeper into this platform and why you might like it. But at this point, if you've seen enough and you want to get started, just scroll down to the description of this video, click the first link and you can get signed up there. For everybody else, before I walk you through the platform, let's talk about some of the problems of learning Spanish online. So the first biggest problem, I've spoken about this a lot in my videos, is that sometimes on these apps, the classes aren't tailored to your needs. You might be learning a lot of random garbage for 6 months before you really get to learning the things that you need. And that's not how you learn conversational Spanish. Trust me, I know. I speak Spanish now, but it took a lot longer than it should have because I was using the apps like Duolingo and it was teaching me a lot of stuff that I didn't really need to know before I got to the juicy bits. A while ago, I read something very interesting and it was a stat. It said that in every language, there's only X amount of words that are used like 90% of the time or whatever. So if you learn those words and phrases, you can get conversational quicker. Because think about it, right? If you go to, say, Medellin, Colombia, you arrive here and you're talking to a local about whatever, you're only going to talk about certain things, certain phrases. Usually, most of the time, it's going to be much of the same conversation, right? Especially if you're a tourist and you just want to get by, you're not going to be diving deep into politics and neuroscience and the meaning of life. Well, you might, but probably not. You're normally going to be talking about, hey, what's the best things to do here? Where should I go? Where should I visit? So you're only going to need to know a few phrases to actually become conversational. So that's one big problem that people get caught up in. They think that they need to learn everything. You don't actually need to learn everything. You just need to learn enough to get conversational and speak to people, which is the main goal of learning a language, isn't it? And this platform has a few great ways that they're dealing with that problem. So welcome to the platform. It's called Spanish VIP. And some of the ways that they really tailor the classes to you is down here, right? So it's fully customizable. You can fast track your process by taking only classes that interest you and support your goals. We'll even provide you with custom homework. Also, for all of you who are just interested in Colombia in specific, probably why you're watching my channel, but they also have something really, really cool here. I scrolled down and I looked at how are your classes so affordable? And it said, as we manage our team remotely, we're able to lower our costs and pass these savings on to our students. Hiring our teachers in Colombia, a country with a lower cost of living than the US, affords us the opportunity to provide you with talented teachers at a fraction of the cost that you'd pay back home. So that's also another great thing for your progress. If you want to visit or live in Colombia, you will need to learn the accent and the slang and the way that people talk in Colombia. I had this problem. I learned in Mexico. And when I got to Medellin, I was like, now I don't understand what anyone's saying. So I had to relearn a lot of the phrases, train my ear to the accent again. It was kind of irritating, right? So if you got your mindset on Colombia, then definitely get a teacher from Colombia. And this is a great way to get started. Another problem with learning Spanish can be that it's difficult to make time, and it's also difficult to schedule in advance, and also it's difficult to reschedule if something comes up. This is a very stupid example, but I'm going to give you one anyway. When I was in Mexico, as I said, I was learning Spanish, and often I would schedule my class in advance, like every Tuesday. But then when the Tuesday morning came, my class was always at about 9 a.m. and I'd look out my window and the surf was absolutely pumping, and then I'd feel depressed because I have to sit inside and do a Spanish class. That's a silly example, but I'm sure you have better things that might come up that sometimes you don't want to be sitting at your computer learning Spanish, which makes it difficult because if you're already paid for a class, you might have to cancel it and eat the cost of the class. But here, you can take any number of classes every day. As I said, Monday to Friday, 24 hours a day. So if you have something really cool happening, something better to do, or something come up, an emergency, you can just not come to that class and pick another one later in the day, or pick one another day. And this is the big deal. Look at what they say here. We'll help you speak conversationally in as little as 30 days. It's a big claim, I know, but they have reviews to back it up. So let's look at some of those reviews right now. So here's the website. It's called Trustpilot. And if you don't know it, this is a really, really good website where you can go and you can type in any company and you're going to see the reviews. Spanish VIP, 4.9 rated, excellent, out of 548 reviews. And that's why they're the best rated Spanish platform online in the world. 96% of reviews are 5 stars, 3% are 4 stars. So pretty good. And if you want to begin your Spanish learning journey straight away with that 7-day free trial, all you have to do is go to the description of this video, click the first link that I've left there for you, and get started immediately. Now I'm going to give you one last look at the website. I'm going to show you exactly what they're offering. You can click here and you can actually see what their classes look like. So let's have a look at this one.
I'm not going to ask the questions. You are going to ask the questions, see? So for example, let's say that Vanessa starts or Johnny starts, see? Entonces Vanessa o Johnny empieza.
Cool. So that gives you a little bit of a look inside what the actual class will look like. Now let's keep going and let's have a look at the pricing options available. You can start off at 99 bucks for a month. And that ties in with the figures I gave you earlier in this video. If you remember, if you take 20 classes a month, which is Monday to Friday, 1 hour every day, it's going to cost you $4.95 per lesson. Very, very cheap, very, very affordable. And the price goes down when you get 3 months or you get 6 months. So here, if you get the 3-month plan, you're getting 15% off. And if you get the 6-month plan, you're getting 35% off. So you can already see it's really, really affordable at just $4.95 a class, even on the cheapest plan. And you're going to save even more money if you commit for a longer period of time. And if you want to begin your Spanish learning journey straight away with that 7-day free trial, go to the description of this video, click the first link that I've left there for you, and get started today. Anyone who gets started, I want you to comment on one of my videos in a month. If Spanish VIP has really, really helped you get to that conversational level that they promise in just 30 days, I'd love to have you on my channel speaking about your experience.